Hello, we are back in Lyoden. This is episode 3 of the series going over the Raffle Lioness Directory, and we will be covering the months of May through August of 2014. This should be about the same length as the last video, unless I have a lot to say at the end. Just a reminder, like it says on the wiki, the appearance data until 2018 may not be correct. With that out of the way, let's begin. We start off this episode on May 2nd, 2014, with a fiery base, burnt skin, black-eyed lioness. She has a razor gray mane, but no background, pose, or mutation. She has a full 10 markings, which are, from 1 to 10, onyx smudge at 50%, black glaze at 46%, black nose tip at 100%, black ear backs at 100%, under white 4 at 100%, white venter at 100%, onyx panther at 46%, dim onyx at 30%, onyx gradient 1 at 90%, and golden half at 100%. May 9th, is the next lioness, up today with a Maltese base, black skin, and blue eyes. She has a Transvaal gray mane, but no background, mutation, or pose. She has 7 markings, missing the last 3, cream beard at 27%, white soft unders at 39%, vitiligo 1 at 38%, white cover at 53%, cream shell at 25%, black dorsal line at 30%, white tiptoe at 100%, and then missing the last 3. Third today is this lilac lioness with marbled skin, red eyes, and a wavy, ruddy mane. She has no background mutation or pose. She has 5 markings and is missing 5. White undershine at 100%, missing 2, 3, and 4. Onyx earbacks at 100%, onyx nose tip at 100%, missing 7 and 8, leg banding onyx at 100%, and tail banding onyx at 100%. May 23rd, 2014 brings us this cocoa-based lioness with tan skin and white eyes. She has a normal walnut mane and has no background, mutation, or pose. She has a full 10 markings, black marble at 100%, cream rims at 100%, white underfelt at 85%, dim black at 100%, dim brown at 100%, dim onyx at 100%, dim dark brown at 100%, dim lilac at 100%, golden tips at 35%, and brown top smooth at 100%. The fifth lioness and last of May is another lilac base with marbled skin. She has white eyes and a sideburn ruddy mane. She has no background, pose, or mutation. She has 9 out of 10 markings. White undercover at 50%, cream underfelt at 47%, leg banding black at 44%, onyx back hair at 42%, tail banding black at 44%, under white 4 at 47%, onyx pelage at 61%, lilac rogue at 34%, Maroon Sable at 33%, and missing slot 10. Since June 6th is missing her lioness, the 6th lioness today is June 13th instead. She is a slate base with black skin and hetero green and blue eyes. She has a Barbary onyx mane. She has no background, pose, or mutation. She also has 9 out of 10 markings. Vitiligo 3 at 100%, Vitiligo 2 at 100%, Vitiligo 1 at 100%, white cover at 70%, white undercover at 46%, brown bottom smooth at 46%, cream bottom at 40%, dark brown rogue at 56%. Cream soft unders at 55%, and missing slot 10. The next lioness is from June 20th with a Maltese base, black skin, gray eyes, and a sideburn walnut mane. She has no background, pose, or mutation. She does have a full 10 markings, which are Vitiligo 1 at 68%, white soft unders at 86%, onyx panther at 43%, leg banding onyx at 42%, tail banding onyx at 81%, onyx low flow at 44%, black dorsal line at 100%. White rims at 28%, Vitiligo 2 at 33%, and onyx coat at 20%. The 8th lioness today has a lilac base with marbled skin and white eyes, a heavy ruddy mane, but like with the others so far, no background, pose, or mutation. She has a full 10 markings, which are white tiptoe at 75%, Vitiligo 1 at 47%, dim dark brown at 23%, onyx panther at 44%, onyx Siamese at 58%, onyx flow at 87%, dim onyx at 25%, onyx back hair at 71%, leg banding black at 28%, and lilac rogue at 17%. July 4th, 2014 is the 1st of July. Is this prune lioness with burnt skin, red eyes, and a razor ruddy mane. No background, pose, or mutation. She also has a full 10 markings as follows: onyx back hair at 88%, dark and black at 74%, onyx shell at 67%, mahogany paws at 99%, gold panther at 63%, leg banding black at 58%, onyx earbacks at 97%, golden ends at 26%, onyx mask at 100%, and black tail at 92%. Black tail at 92%. July 11th is this lioness, a slate base with tan skin and blue eyes. She has a wavy mahogany mane. No background, pose, or mutation. She also has a full 10 markings. Mahogany sable at 100%, white cover at 40%, mahogany coat at 100%, white soft unders at 100%, under white 4 at 24%, Vitiligo 3 at 100%, Mahogany Paws at 100%, Black Low Flow at 100%, Black Back Hair at 100%, and White Bottom at 100%. The 11th lioness today is this Vandal base, dark brown skin with green eyes and a normal cocoa mane. No background pose or mutation. She has a full 10 markings, which are dark brown pelage at 13%, Vitiligo 3 at 35%, dim dark brown at 78%, cream soft unders at 15%, cream underfelt at 15%, cream undershine at 15%, onyx shoulders at 30%, onyx panther at 16%, white rims at 40%, and onyx hair band at 30%. The last lioness of July, on the 25th, is this cocoa base with tan skin, green eyes, and a thick cocoa mane. She has no background, pose, or mutation. She also has a full 10 markings, as follows: onyx hairband at 100%, white strokes at 26%, black glaze at 67%, white undershine at 83%, black back at 40%, leg banding black at 52%, onyx coat at 52%, onyx smudge at 24%, onyx flow at 60%, and tail banding black at 100%. The first lioness of August is onyx based with black skin, green eyes, and a sideburn onyx mane. No background, pose, or mutation. She has a full 10 markings as follows: white hairband at 56%, white underfelt at 52%, white tiptoe at 37%, Vitiligo 3 at 34%, Black Panther at 58%, dim lilac at 59%, lilac pelage at 36%, white rims at 29%, dim onyx at 15%, and Vitiligo 1 at 22%. August 8th is missing its lioness, so our 14th lioness today is from August 15th, 2014. She has a fiery base, burnt skin, green eyes, and a razor sepia mane. No background, pose, or mutation. She has a full 10 markings as follows: golden marble at 32%, golden half at 23%, lilac rogue at 33%, onyx ends at 69%, white soft unders at 68%, gold panther at 52%, tail banding onyx at 62%, onyx coat at 79%, leg banding onyx at 66%, and onyx ear backs at 86%. August 22nd was a vanilla-based lioness with white skin, brown eyes, and a thick sepia mane. No background, pose, or mutation. She has a full 10 markings, which are dark brown pelage at 60%, dim brown at 100%, black rogue at 50%, onyx back at 40%, cream soft unders at 40%, cream undershine at 40%, white underfelt at 40%, black eyebrows at 100%, white hairband at 40%, and white half at 45%. The 16th and final lioness for today's episode is from August 29th, 2014. She has a slate base, black skin, ice eyes, and a razor cocoa mane. No background pose or mutation. She only has 8 of 10 markings as follows: white torso at 100%, white tiptoe at 100%, mahogany sable at 38%, missing, under white 1 at 40%, missing, dim lilac at 40%, cream belly at 40%, shaded onyx at 50%, and tail banding onyx at 50%. Alright, these were our Raffle Lionesses for today, guys. What do you think? I think I'm going to choose the May 16th Lioness from the beginning as my favorite for this episode. Because she is a dramatic emo girl in comparison to the rest of the lionesses. And she's not the darkest, but her markings are darker. I appreciate that there were several darker lionesses with darker markings in this episode. Although, most of it was from the markings and not the bases. There was only, there was one onyx base, which is a blackish base, which is dark, of course, right? But slate is apparently a dark base, which I did not know until today when I was looking at it all. There were a lot of lilac bases, which is not dark, they're medium, but there's a lot of lilac paired with marbled skin, and then the slate bases and the Maltese bases, which there were 2 of, I think, were always paired with the black skin. Genetics-wise, it's interesting to see that slate is considered dark, because I guess I don't particularly consider it dark. Where's a slate lioness? Hello? You're slate. Yeah, so it's dark, as seen here. Black dark. Which, actually, now that I think about it, does make a little bit of sense. It's pretty similar to the titanium base. Anyway, moving on. Next video, we will be continuing the 2014 Raffle Lioness Directory, starting in September and ending in December. I will attempt to put it out next week, not next month, but we will find that out together. See you later, y'all.